Let's take a look at the Inception cast from their earliest days to today. Who would you recognize on the street? Let's start with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Our slick Arthur is now 43, though he was 29 during filming. Did you know Joseph can speak fluent French? He also founded HitRecord, a collaborative media platform. On set, Joseph impressed everyone by mastering the zero-gravity fight scene in just a few days, but he also collaborated with the stunt team to choreograph a unique hand-to-hand combat sequence for Arthur. He even helped Nolan by offering insights on how to make Arthur's calm demeanor seem more complex during moments of tension. Today, he continues to juggle acting, directing, and running his creative platform. By the way, thanks Morris Gomez for subscribing, we really appreciate it. Subscribe to and you might be featured in the next video. Next up is Elliot Page, known as Ellen Page during Inception, played Ariadne at 23 and is now 37. Before acting, Elliot competed in figure skating and even considered going pro. On set, they often stayed after hours to practice the intricate maze designs Ariadne had to create, ensuring they looked authentic. Elliot also helped improvise some of the dialogue during the scenes with DiCaprio, and they collaborated with the art department to ensure the dream architecture reflected Ariadne's character development. Today, they're a prominent advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and star in The Umbrella Academy. Let's move on to Tom Hardy. Our charming forger Eames is now 47, but during Inception, he was 32. Before fame, Tom entered and won a modeling contest. He also has a tattoo for every significant role he's played. On set, Tom frequently broke the tension with his humor, but he also worked closely with the costume designers to ensure Eames' outfits reflected his suave yet rugged personality. Tom was also instrumental in improvising several of Eames' witty lines, adding a layer of charm to his character. Today, Tom remains a major Hollywood star and is actively involved in charitable work for veterans. Next is Ken Watanabe. The powerful Sato is 65 now but was 50 when he joined the Inception team. Ken was almost a professional baseball player before pursuing acting. On set, he often took on the role of mentor, sharing insights from his extensive film experience. He also worked with the script supervisor to refine Sato's dialogue, making sure it conveyed both authority and vulnerability. Additionally, Ken contributed to the choreography of Sato's action scenes, ensuring they were authentic and culturally respectful. These days, Ken is still a cinematic icon and supports cancer awareness programs after his own battle with the disease. Dileep Rao, who played Yusuf, is 50 today and was 35 during Inception. Before acting, Dileep studied finance and considered a career in banking. On set, he became known as the resident scientist, helping explain the fictional science behind the dream-sharing technology to curious cast members. He also worked closely with the prop team to ensure Yusuf's lab equipment was both realistic and reflective of his character's expertise. Dileep was also instrumental in developing the scene where Yusuf explains the sedative's effects, adding technical details that enrich the film's realism. Today, Dileep is focused on writing and producing alongside his acting career. Cillian Murphy, who played Robert Fisher, was 34 during filming and is now 48. Cillian almost became a lawyer before switching to acting. On Inception, he practiced meditation to help get into the mindset of someone navigating complex dreams. He also collaborated with Nolan to develop Fisher's backstory, adding layers to his strained relationship with his father. Cillian was also pivotal in crafting the emotional climax of Fisher's journey, contributing ideas for subtle expressions that conveyed his character's inner turmoil. Today, Cillian is a fan favorite for his role in Peaky Blinders and continues to take on challenging roles. Tom Berenger, who portrayed Browning, was 61 during the film and, sadly, passed away in 2023. Tom was once considered for the role of John Rambo. On Inception, he was a source of wisdom, sharing stories from his extensive film career and helping younger actors with their performances. He also suggested changes to Browning's dialogue to make his character's duplicity more evident. Tom was heavily involved in the rehearsal process, ensuring that every interaction between Browning and Fisher felt genuine. Tom left a legacy of iconic roles and remains fondly remembered by fans. Marion Cotillard, who brought Mal to life, is now 49 and was 34 during Inception. Marion is an accomplished singer and has contributed to several film soundtracks. On set, she was known for her meticulous preparation often arriving hours early to discuss Mao's motivations with Nolan. She also improvised several lines, adding a layer of haunting beauty to her character. Marion worked closely with the cinematographer on the lighting of Mao's scenes, ensuring they reflected her ethereal quality. She also collaborated with the sound team to perfect Mao's eerie vocal inflections, adding to her haunting presence. Today, Marion continues to act in critically acclaimed films and is an ambassador for environmental causes. Pete Postlethwaite played Morris Fisher and was 64 when Inception was filmed and sadly passed away shortly after filming wrapped in early 2011. Pete was often described as the best actor in the world by Steven Spielberg. On set, Pete was known for his intense focus, often staying in character even during breaks. He shared invaluable acting tips with Cillian Murphy, helping him refine his performance. Pete also influenced the design of the hospital scene, ensuring it felt cold and distant to reflect Morris Fisher's emotional detachment. He was also known for his generosity, often bringing local treats to the crew. Pete's legacy in Inception remains a testament to his incredible talent and dedication. Michael Caine, who played the wise Miles, is now 91 but was 77 during filming. Sir Michael's real name is Morris Joseph Micklewhite Jr. On Inception, he would often hold court with the cast, sharing fascinating anecdotes from his decades-long career. He also contributed to refining the script, particularly in scenes involving Cobb's backstory. Michael worked with the set decorators to ensure that Miles' office felt warm and inviting, contrasting with the coldness of the dream worlds. He also helped DiCaprio develop a deeper understanding of Cobb's relationship with Miles, adding a layer of warmth to their interactions. Today, Michael Caine is a living legend, enjoying semi-retirement, but still making occasional appearances in films. Lucas Haas, who played Nash, is now 47 and was 34 during Inception. Lucas was a member of a band called The Rogues. On set, he was known for being one of the few who fully understood the complex dream layers, often helping others keep track of which level they were in. He even assisted Nolan in ensuring continuity in the dream sequences. Lucas also helped develop Nash's backstory, suggesting that his character had a military background to explain his technical expertise. He was also heavily involved in the visual effects discussions, ensuring that the dream collapses looked as seamless as possible. Lucas continues to act in both films and television today. Last but not the least is Leonardo DiCaprio, who played the enigmatic Cobb, is now 50 but was just 35 when Inception hit theaters. Fun fact, Leo almost drowned while scuba diving and was saved by Edward Norton. He's also a skilled flutist, a hobby he rarely discusses. On the set of Inception, DiCaprio was known for his meticulous preparation, even requesting additional rehearsals for the emotional scenes with Marion Cotillard to perfect their dynamic. He also had a hand in shaping the iconic spinning top scenes, discussing the psychological nuances with Nolan. Today, he remains one of Hollywood's top actors, actively involved in environmental advocacy.